Alright, it's day 54. We are in Louisville, North Carolina.
Lewisburg.
Lewisburg, North Carolina. That's right. Not Louisville. Um, yeah, it's been a long couple of days like we expected. Yesterday was about 90 miles. Today was about 100 miles. So we got to got in the Century Club again. Tomorrow's going to be another about 95 miles or so. And then after that, we'll only be about 62 miles, I think, away from Virginia Beach. So we should be in the day after tomorrow, which is exciting. We'll get to the beach and we'll finish the cross-country part of the trip, which should be sweet. I'm looking forward to that. That should be really cool. Past couple of days, we've seen some interesting things. I got to go through Charlotte, been through Durham. Those are the two major towns we went through. Didn't actually stop in either one of those. We were just a little bit outside of Charlotte when we stopped for the night, and then just went through, and then Durham we just went through today. Got to see Chapel Hill, stopped there. Yeah, it's just been a lot of biking. It's kind of going through this pattern where you start the day, it's okay, then you get a couple hours in. At least for me, it's a little different for Blake, but yeah, you know, it's 90% mental. So you get in, you're like, man, I've been biking for like 3 hours, and I still have another 70 miles. Like this is gonna be tough, and then you have to kind of work through that, and then after lunch, you start, you kind of figure it out, feel a little better. But there always is like kind of that little low time about 3 hours into the trip, lasts like an hour or two, and then everything gets good. But yeah, that's just kind of how it goes when you got 90 to 100 miles. Kind of getting used to it, whatever. Days have been really long, as you could probably imagine. We've been getting up a little later too, like about 7 o'clock, hitting the road about 8:30. Kind of taking our time a little bit. The weather's been great. Today was probably one of the nicer days of the trip. It was probably... Oh, I was just looking at the weather forecast for today. I think the high today was like 88, something like that. And so, like the majority of the day was in the low to mid 80s. It was really nice. This morning was in the 70s. So it was good. It was good. But we were biking all day. Had to make a decent amount of stops yesterday. I got let's see, I got a new tube, got a new memory card for my camera, and I had to get something else too, I forget now. But I had to send something through the mail. And then today, had to stop, get a new tire for my bike. Hopefully that's the last major thing I had to get for my bike. But it's a sweet tire, I'm excited. It's like a super heavy duty, like designed for like touring, like, no flat tire type of thing. So hopefully that works out pretty well. Kind of see it over there underneath my clothes. Well, yeah, you probably can't. I mean, it looks exactly the same as the old thing I had. But yeah, whatever. Stoked about that. And yeah, day after tomorrow, man, we'll get into Virginia Beach, and that should be really cool. Tomorrow we're heading up to Franklin, Virginia, or somewhere around there. It's weird, there's been a lot of Franklins. We were in Franklinton. There's also a Franklin, North Carolina. We're in Franklin County. So yeah, they really like their Franklins around here. I'm assuming Ben Franklin, but it's kind of cool because everything around here is was established in like the 1770s, 1780s. So it's just real old school stuff. Definitely a little different than California, but yeah, so it's been fun going through North Carolina. We're going through real quick because we're doing all these major days, and it's just amazing how fast we're going. And yeah, it's been exhausting, but it's been fun. And it's weird, I kind of get this like second breath at the end of the day, and I get about 85 miles into the trip, and I feel like I could probably just keep going another 30 or 40 miles at least. Anyway, so everything's going well. Tomorrow should be cool, and the day after that should be really cool. Oh, by the way, also Hurricane Irene is coming up the coast. Projected to potentially maybe hit us either in like Virginia Beach or somewhere in between there in Washington, D.C. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. It'd be kind of cool, to be honest. I'm maybe just being ignorant and stupid, but I think it'd be cool to to get stuck in the middle of a hurricane. As long as we're inside, and as long as we don't get killed or our stuff gets wet. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what's up. All right, later.